Hello, I'm Jing from USGBC and GBCI North Asia.
Hi, I'm Ada Choi from CBRE Asia Pacific Research.
I'm so glad we've done this CSO survey 2 years in a row. The world feels like a very different place, and the ESG certainly has gone through so many headlines lately. What is your observation watching how CSO roles and the priorities been evolving in the past 2 years?
For CSOs, they've also been more mature in their roles, and they have also made significant progress in the carbon reduction. But at the same time, they also have to improve further because they have more demanding tenants. The regulation is stricter. 2 years ago, I think a lot of the focus is on the carbon emission. But now they really need to strike the balance between the finance and the carbon reduction.
Sustainability is no longer about looking good, it's about proving the real value. While many markets are slowing down a bit, the Australian market is still pushing ahead sustainability. What's driving the momentum behind?
I would say there are 3 major reasons. First of all, the government raising the bar. In July, they are going to enact a new regulation that the large companies all have to report Scope 3 carbon emissions. The second one is they are very focused on clean energy. They have a target to reach 82% to be supplied by renewable energy. Third reason is that they have a lot of institutional investors and owners for commercial real estate. So superannuation funds, for example, they all have the restrictions and the guidelines to guide how they are going to invest, and they have to invest in green buildings.
Government and institutional investors and industries are pushing together. Climate risks are becoming more visible across the region. How are the CSOs in real estate are responding to that?
We find that the CSOs are doing a lot in data collection analysis. They have not get into the stage that they can reflect those risks into like asset acquisition strategy. We are a bit more concerned. It's about the insufficient insurance coverage. They may have to bear higher risk in the future. On a more positive side, we see that about half of the respondents say that they will invest in the fundamentals and the infrastructure combat with the future climate risk. It's quite encouraging that 80% of the respondents say that they already have this policy on biodiversity. But if we want to tackle more macro issues, more complex issues, I think there needs to be more collaboration between the government, the landlords, and also the professionals.
I see some developers starting to disclose on nature-related information in line with TNFD guidance. And also in our newly released LEED version 5, ecological restoration and conservation becomes a key pillar. Another CBRE survey talking about a green premium is saying something like green premium is narrowing, like the highest green premium across Asia Pacific cities are only 4%. So what do you think driving that shift?
For some of the mature markets, the green building adoption can be up to 80% now. Like in Australia, in Singapore, people were taken for granted. But for some of the markets that have a bit lower adaptation, for example, where I am in Hong Kong, the green premium is a bit higher, 3 to 4% as you've mentioned. And we also note that with so much new supply going to the market, many of the landlords really need to have the green features, wellness features to improve their competitiveness of these buildings.
Green building is not about premium anymore. It's about staying relevant and future ready. Let's keep the conversation going.
Thank you. I also like to work with you and bring me to Shanghai.